Who actually owns Jeffrey Epstein? Ex-cult trafficking and Epstein survivor Kali Gandhi stated, quote, "I have seen Jeffrey Epstein get severely ritually abused. Everybody looks at Jeffrey because of the mainstream media, but he was used as well, and he was used as a fall guy essentially. This is curious. Just who or what is Epstein distracting us from? The ritual abuse that Epstein is described as having endured is a reference to trauma-based mind control, which was a practice that was perfected by Nazis such as Dr. Joseph Mengele. The Nazis were, as described in Maury's Vatican Ratline, aided by the Vatican after the war to gain new cover identities as Jesuit priests. The Nazi Dr. Joseph Mengele, the father of trauma-based mind control, is independently identified by two whistleblowers as moving from having worked for the Nazis to having worked for the Jesuits in order to perfect his trauma-based mind control methods. Ex-satanic cult whistleblower Fiona Barnett, in Eyes Wide Shut, reveals that all intelligence agencies, including Mossad and the CIA, all collaborate when it comes to child operations, and MI6 whistleblower Max Spears asserted that all intelligence in the world is controlled and centered at the Vatican. This is corroborated by the fact that the initial trainer of Mossad was Reinhard Gehlen, a literal Nazi and Catholic Knight of Malta, who was thus loyal to the Pope. Additionally, the founder of the CIA was William Donovan, who was also a Catholic Knight of Malta, who also thus served the Pope. Project Monarch survivor Charlotte had stated that billionaire islands, such as those of Jeffrey Epstein, are related to the Royal Order of the Jesters, which is a Masonic secret society with a history of sexual offenses. Being Masonic, they thus serve the Jesuits, as John Daniel states in The Grand Design Exposed, quote, "The Jesuits of Rome have perfected Freemasonry to be their most magnificent and effective tool, accomplishing their purposes among Protestants, yet remaining completely hidden and unknown." Ex-Reverend Kevin Annett cites eyewitness testimonies who identify Jeffrey Epstein as also part of something called the Ninth Circle Satanic Cult, stating that he participated in the ritualistic and of a 5-year-old Asian girl, alongside fellow cult members Donald Trump and Cardinal Donald, the Archbishop of New York, in the spring of 1999. This Ninth Circle cult is also allegedly strongly connected to the Vatican, with whistleblowers citing the Pope's involvement in their sacrificial rituals. Max Spears stated in a 2016 interview that the Zionists are controlled opposition, as they have been teaming up with the Nazis, now Jesuits, to accelerate plans for the New World Order. And he warns that because these elites have foreseen the quote awakening of humanity, they have one final trick up their sleeve, and that the awakening isn't gonna just easily happen. Jesuit defector Svali, in her books, states that the Jesuit plan for the New World Order is for there to be the rise of a new Nazi-like, quote, Fourth Reich, leading to the destruction of Israel, but ultimately establishing a global totalitarian government with absolute control over the population.